Life is an intricate tapestry of events, woven together by moments both grand and trivial. In this journey, we often encounter situations that stir our emotions. Some bring joy, others ignite anger or sorrow. These moments, though fleeting, hold immense power over us, shaping our thoughts, actions, and ultimately, the course of our lives. Yet, the true power lies not in the events themselves, but in how we choose to respond. Imagine the everyday frustrations that test us. A long line at the grocery store, a misplaced set of keys when you're running late, or an unexpected argument with a loved one. These situations seem small, but their impact can feel disproportionately large. Why is it that such minor inconveniences have the ability to disrupt our inner peace? The answer lies in our reaction, not the events themselves. Emotions are natural forces, much like the elements of nature. Anger can be likened to fire, burning fiercely and consuming everything in its path. Frustration is like a restless wind, stirring up chaos and leaving disarray in its wake. Sorrow resembles water, at times a gentle stream, at others a torrential flood, threatening to overwhelm us. Each emotion is a response to life's stimuli, but none are permanent. Anger, for instance, often stems from unmet expectations or perceived wrongs. It flares up suddenly, demanding to be heard. But anger is deceptive. It feels empowering in the moment, yet it leaves behind a trail of regret and hurt. Consider this scenario. A person stuck in traffic, late for an important meeting, feels their anger rise with every honk and delay. They pound the steering wheel, curse under their breath, and arrive at their destination tense and irritable. Did their anger resolve the situation, or did it only magnify their stress? Now imagine an alternative response. The same person, recognizing the futility of their anger, takes a deep breath. They acknowledge the delay, perhaps even use the time to listen to soothing music or reflect on their day. When they finally arrive, they are calm and composed, ready to face whatever comes next. This shift in perspective, though subtle, makes all the difference. Frustration, too, is a common companion in life's journey. It arises when our reality clashes with our desires, when plans fall apart, when progress feels slow, or when outcomes don't meet our expectations. Frustration feeds on resistance to the present moment, creating a cycle of dissatisfaction. Picture a student struggling to learn a new skill. They grow frustrated with their mistakes, doubting their abilities and questioning their efforts. But what if, instead of resisting, they embraced the process? What if they saw each mistake as a step toward mastery, each struggle as a sign of growth? By shifting their mindset, they turn frustration into motivation. Sorrow, the heaviest of emotions, often feels like an insurmountable burden. It is born of loss of a loved one, a dream, or a sense of purpose. Sorrow has the power to envelop us, making the world seem dim and colorless. Yet, even sorrow holds lessons for those willing to listen. It teaches us about the value of what we've lost, the depth of our connections, and the resilience of the human spirit. Imagine someone grieving the end of a cherished relationship. They feel a profound emptiness, a longing for what once was. In their sorrow, they might be tempted to shut themselves off from the world, to dwell endlessly on their pain. But what if they chose a different path? What if they allowed themselves to feel the sorrow fully, without judgment, and then began to seek meaning in their experience? Over time, they might find strength they didn't know they had, a deeper appreciation for love, and a renewed hope for the future. The thread that connects these emotions, anger, frustration, and sorrow, is mindfulness. By cultivating awareness, we create space between stimulus and response. This space is where transformation happens. Instead of reacting impulsively, we pause, reflect, and choose a thoughtful response. Mindfulness is not about suppressing emotions or pretending they don't exist. It is about observing them with curiosity and compassion, understanding their roots, and deciding how to act. When we practice mindfulness, we reclaim our power. We become less reactive, more present, and more attuned to the beauty of life, even amidst its challenges. As mindfulness becomes a way of life, its effects ripple outward. Relationships flourish as we approach conflicts with understanding instead of anger. Our days feel lighter as we let go of unnecessary frustrations. Even the inevitable sorrows of life become bearable as we learn to embrace them with grace and resilience. Life will always present us with storms, moments of chaos, uncertainty, and pain. But we have the choice to be like the unshakable mountain, standing firm and serene no matter the weather. By mastering our emotions, we unlock the potential to live fully, to love deeply, and to find enduring peace within. Let this story be a guide and a reminder. The storms of life are fleeting, but the calm within you is everlasting. Choose to respond, not react. Choose to observe, not resist. And choose to live, not merely exist.